Alright, it's time to go ahead and do some leather cutting. But first, one thing I always do is I make sure my knives are sharp. So, I take and I strop them. These utility knives are great, but honestly they're not quite sharp enough. But, after I strop them, and take care of that edge, and make them plenty sharp. Also, this little knife here, which is one of my favorites for cutting patterns and leather. It's got a curved blade, but if you strop it at an angle, like take the whole thing and angle it over, turn it a little bit, it can give that edge, it can get that edge nice and sharp too. Wipe it off so you don't get little bits of metal in your leather. Now, I got the leather here, and it's time to start cutting it. I already cut it out kind of rough, and I use an ink pen to trace it onto the leather, because by the time I'm done, and I'm done on my beveling and such, you won't be able to see the ink pen on it anymore. And you know, for the straight parts, I use a straight edge. And I could just use the utility knife, making sure to keep it perpendicular to the leather. Okay, and for this inside corner, I'm just going to punch a little hole, and that'll make me a curve right in there. Actually, a little bit smaller than that. Actually, a lot smaller than that. Actually, one of these. I'll put that together a little bit. That'll work. That'll give me a nice curved transition there, and I'll just pop a hole in it. Like that. Right at where the strap's going to come down. And there you go. Now this end piece, I'm just going to cut with a strap cutting punch. Let's see, I got this part off with straight edge too. Oh, see, a little bit off. Then I can come back with this knife with the pointy little end on it and cut my curves. I got a little bit held on right there. When I do my cutting, I like to get it as close as possible. Actually, if I can get it directly on my ink line, that's even better. Because in all reality, the less you sand, it'll come out just as nice whether you sand off a little bit or a lot. I just prefer to not leave it up to the sander. Try to get some precision in there. Just follow this line all the way across. While my wife opens hard-boiled eggs behind me. So you get to this spot here. Ideally, I would like to cut it all the way through on one pass, but this hand's not too good at that anymore. And a lot of stuff my wife cuts out for me because she's wonderful.
Yes, I am.
But I just thought I could just show y'all just some leather cutting. Because a lot of times I come back and I go, okay, leather's cut. Time for the next step. Off right here, and there we go. It's going to need some touching up and right there, but that's okay. We'll get that taken care of. So there you go, you got your leather cut, and you can see how it's going to come around here. Like that. You get stitched along this edge. Gun's going to fit in there like that. And that's going to be the stiff belt loop. Then I'm going to form it so it'll fit around my belt. Put a snap in the end of it, and it's good. We'll see y'all a little bit later.